really freaking out right now because joining us in the kitchen is a fierce competitor who is a finalist on season 16 of Top Chef. He's also the host of Food Network's Wild Card Kitchen, Oh, I Know, and Alex vs. America, which I watch. And you are a restaurateur. He has a brand new, beautiful cookbook, by the way, called Ghana to the World. It's Eric Adjepong.
What's going on, y'all?
I've seen every second of your Top Chefs. I watch Alex vs. America. I watch you on the Food Network, and I've just been a deep admirer of yours. And now we get to cook together.
Right back at you.
From your beautiful, profound, very meaningful cookbook.
Yeah, it's 4 years in the making, spanning 2 different countries, 2 different continents, and now I'm here in front of the Drew Barrymore Show in this amazing cast. So this is pretty cool.
So honored.
Thank you.
And I was learning also about, you know, one of the dish that we're making today is very special, and it educated me as well.
For sure.
So will you tell everybody about the dish we're making?
Absolutely. So we have a beautiful roasted cabbage with a coconut beurre blanc. I wanted to highlight 2 amazing ingredients, things that are essentially commodities that come from Ghana, the West African region as well, cabbage and coconut.
Is it true also that these are major exports from
100%.
Ghana?
Absolutely. So, I mean, Ghana to the world is exactly that. It's sort of like a love letter written in Ghana to the entire world, talking about the beauty of the food, the beauty of the culture, the people, the clothing, the music, all the above. I'm so blessed to be a chef and in this industry, and I can speak specifically to the food with a little bit of intelligence, a little bit of, you know, some authority, but really these ingredients, these stories, these moments are stuff that from West Africa and Ghana specifically that are shared by so many other people. So we're really excited to share.
I think when it's personal too, it's always the best.
Yes, absolutely.
We have 2 audience members here, friends, if you will. We have Emerasia and Nani. Hi, guys. Hi. How are you? So nice to see you guys. Hi, Emerasia. I'm so excited. All right, so what do you guys like to order when you go out?
It has to be fries.
Okay, there's nothing wrong with that.
Just fries and chicken nuggets like any other 14-year-old.
Emerasia, what about you?
Literally like the same thing. I stick to like what I know, and it's always safe. Like chicken is always, I feel like, the best protein.
Sure.
So it'd always be like chicken tenders and fries. I do need to eat more greens though, so I am trying to have like salads and stuff.
Yeah, the greens are very important.
Were you picky eaters at a young age, or is it just something new?
Always. I mean, my mom is still surprised to see me eat things besides McDonald's.
Well, I'm really excited to try this dish today.
I am as well.
I love cabbage. And I love a beurre blanc, and I love coconut.
And why not just put all 3 together, right?
I have to say, too, I've never had a dish like this. As much as I love coconut, beurre blanc, and cabbage, I've never had anything
in
with
this
the
combination, right?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, so this is a really cool part about the recipe book itself. Like, super traditional, authentic recipes, and then stuff that I've taken liberty and, you know, being on the Food Network with Alex and other amazing chefs. Like, I've had the experience to really, it's like chef camp. Like, I just go in and there's always these like people who just love food just as much as I do. And we can riff and talk, and I get these amazing ideas, and I like to share them, you know, in this book.
All right, here we go. How do we do this?
So we have a couple of cloves of garlic. We have some fresh thyme that's already been picked.
I noticed you use a microplane with your garlic.
Absolutely.
So you're not slicing or mincing, you're grating.
There's nothing wrong with slicing or mincing. It really depends on how much flavor you want to sort of like release out of the garlic, right? So you can slice it and get like a slow burn, or you can do this and get a really intense sort of flavor profile from the garlic.
I also like the microplane because I feel like it emulsifies better. Sometimes cloves, if you get that bite, it can kind of knock your palate out a little bit.
Absolutely. You'll notice emulsifying is sort of the theme of this beurre blanc because we're going to be emulsifying the sauce later on.
I love the fact that you did
that. All right, so we're going to go ahead. Pour about a 1/4 cup of oil in here.
Is that oregano or thyme?
Fresh thyme, yep. A little bit of salt, yep. And then we'll sort of just mix this all together. And this is the sort of base that we're going to be using for the cabbage. So we're going to just go ahead and get a good sort of lather on everything.
Brush the cabbage.
Do you want to brush?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, please. Oh my gosh. I got Drew Barrymore blushing cabbage right here. This is amazing.
I'll brush that cabbage like nobody's business.
This is great. Fantastic. And you're right. Absolutely. All the combinations of the smells of the herbs, the garlic itself is really something super, super unique. Beautiful. Excellent. So we'll take that to the oven.
Time and temp?
Time and temp. We're going about 300 degrees for about, let's say, 15 minutes or so.
300 degrees.
300.
Okay, so not super hot.
Not exactly. No, not at all. We'll flip it and it'll start to get charred on both sides, which is really nice. So we'll go ahead and start the beurre blanc. So typically we're going to go ahead and add in our shallots.
I was going to say, is that shallots? They're going kind of pinky.
Exactly, yes. So we had vinegar, coconut vinegar. So really just reinforcing that coconut flavor as much as possible.
Coconut vinegar?
Coconut vinegar exists. It really, it's
I know
there.
Coconut aminos, but I've never heard of coconut vinegar.
Coconut vinegar. So it's a little bit sweeter than your typical, champagne or white wine vinegar, but I love it because, again, that coconut beurre blanc, we want to make sure that we're really hammering home that flavor profile.
I just learned a completely new ingredient. I'm so excited.
So we have the coconut vinegar with the ginger, a little bit of that garlic in there, and we're going to go ahead and add in our coconut cream.
Do you want a full fat
yes,
coconut
exactly.
cream?
Yeah,
not
yeah,
just a milk?
Not just the milk. You want the whole full fat coconut cream, just like you said, and really get a beautiful sort of texture out of that. And now we're seriously just gonna start to emulsify cold butter into this.
Why, may I ask, do you want the butter cold, even though you're putting it in hot?
Good question. The cold butter, it helps sort of temper the hot liquid, right? So if you add it in warm butter, it's gonna break, and that's not what we want. We want a really luscious mouthfeel for our beurre blanc. That's the hallmark of a really beautiful sauce right there.
Okay,
so
good.
Slowly add in that cold butter into that hot liquid. And again, a little mechanical engineering by whisking, and we get this beautiful, you can start to see that lusciousness starting to happen.
I can see that. I hate when I overcook something in a curdling kind of way. I'm like, oh no, I've ruined it. All right, we're gonna go to a quick commercial break, and when we come back, Amarasia and Nani, we're gonna put you guys to the test and break you out of that chicken nugget french fry zone and see what you think. We'll be right back.